This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good day. We're coming on the air to update you on a major earthquake that has rocked central Mexico, a 7.1 magnitude quake that has caused some buildings to collapse in and around Mexico City. The quake itself centered about 75 miles southeast of Mexico City. There are active searches going on right now for those who've been trapped. There is a rising death toll. We'll just leave it to say right now in the dozens of reported dead, but that toll expected to climb. We want to go to Miguel Almaguer right now in our Los Angeles newsroom, who's monitoring the latest. Miguel?
Yeah, Lester, a state of emergency certainly underway in Mexico as the president there tweets that this disaster is still unfolding. As you mentioned, we saw several buildings that have collapsed. We've seen plumes of smoke in the air and a death toll that will no doubt rise. We know thousands of people have poured out and flooded the streets here as fear spreads across this region. As you know, there was an 8.1 earthquake in Mexico earlier this month. And of course, today's quake comes on the 32-year anniversary of a massive earthquake in Mexico City that killed some 10,000 people. As a matter of fact, many folks were drilling or having drills in preparations for a major earthquake just hours before this 7.1 quake was triggered. Lester, we also know that they're evacuating hospitals and schools. Even the airport is shut down here as many people scrambled to safety at this hour, Lester.
And we saw the images of people fleeing their offices and now crowded in the streets. There's reports of the smell of gas. What about, you may have noted, the airports? They're closed at this point?
Yeah, the major airports into Mexico City have been suspended. All flights have been suspended. Some flights still show as leaving on time, but we know that airport officials say no flights will be coming in as they need to inspect the runways there. We should also mention, Lester, that Mexico City is built on lake bed soil, which we're told by geologists can actually magnify an earthquake. So we may have had a 7.1 quake, but it certainly probably felt a lot stronger to many people there. Seismologist Lucy Jones also tells us that Mexico City should brace for several major aftershocks that will likely come in the wake of this major quake, Lester.
Only to complicate any search and rescue operation there. We can tell you that President Trump is monitoring the situation in Mexico City. He put out a tweet just a short time ago saying, "God bless the people of Mexico City. We are with you and we'll be there for you." And we are all watching now to see this play out. Again, the death reports are coming and the casualties from different parts of central Mexico. And right now they are as high as 49, but we'll continue to watch that number. And you're looking at scenes here outside buildings that have collapsed. No telling how many people were inside those buildings. A massive rescue operation underway. Even, as Miguel points out, they fear further aftershocks. We'll have a lot more on this when we see you tonight on NBC Nightly News. Also an update on Hurricane Maria bearing down as a Category 5 storm right now toward Puerto Rico. We'll get a live report from there when we see you a bit later on. For now, I'm Lester Holt in New York. Good day. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.